What is going on YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's episode we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, QQQ, and the S&P 500. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend and a good President's Day. Stock market is closed for right now, and QQQ is also closed, so I don't think we're going to see a ton of movement and volume this today or this weekend. This extended weekend that we have here, but we do have to look at some of these cryptocurrencies because we've seen a little bit of progress, a little bit of movement since last we left off. I forget, it was probably Friday here or 2 days ago. I think Friday was the last day we made a video. You can see we said we called it rallying within XRP, and we are starting to see that rebound to the upside here. Beautifully, just like that. It was a very easy call, and hopefully you guys took advantage of this. It was an extremely easy trade. Like, it didn't get any more textbook obvious than what XRP had shown us here. I mean, we were tracking XRP for many days. We're talking like back in February 4th here, maybe February 5th, and we were forming a beautiful, and I mean a beautiful symmetrical triangle, very easily filling in this gap. And then we had the confirmation closure above resistance here, and since then we've rallied to the upside. So we look excellent. Like, it was a very easy buying opportunity here. But remember, this was on the 4-hour charts, which is kind of a get in, get out scenario here. And because of that, we got in real quick, but we still don't look half bad. And we're going to discuss and go over that in today's episode. But aside from XRP, we're also going to look at Solana, which kind of teeter-tottered out of here. We're going to see if we can adjust these charts to include the variable that we have right now. But we're also going to look at Ethereum, which is consolidating on bottom support. Bitcoin doing the same thing. And then QQQ and the stock market ended. We ended really well on Friday, but I want to see where we're going to do this week, because I do believe strongly we are going to continue to head up. It's just going to take a couple of days. So probably like this week, we'll see prices move up higher. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that. But aside from that, definitely make sure to smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. So guys, super quick, before we dive into the technical analysis, remember MARGEX is giving away up to $10,000, which I know sounds like a lot, but granted, they are trying to include some whales in that scenario here. But basically, you'll get 20% back on your deposit with bonus money here by using the promo code CryptoTV. The link is at the top in the description down below. It's very simple, very easy to get, and they will deposit that into your account. Bonus money can't be withdrawn, but all profit earned off bonus money in MARGEX can be withdrawn completely free. We'll go over MARGEX a little bit later on in today's episode, but to dive into today's video here, you can see with the coin market cap, we are doing all right. We're down about 1%, but again, for the most part, we're just kind of consolidating. Some of these cryptos are up, quite a bit, even double digits for the week, but for the most part, like, things are kind of all over the place, and they're doing they have their own pattern at this point. Bitcoin, for the most part, consolidating and doing nothing. Ethereum is consolidating. Just recently, it has swung back up to top resistance. We have something like XRP consolidating. We have something like BNB consolidating. Solana dumping. So it's interesting. It's like Solana and Doge are very similar here, but like markets are all over the place, so we can't do any sort of consolidation in regards to the cryptocurrencies. Everything we're going to have to touch upon is going to be like separate with each other here. So for example, starting with XRP, in the short term, we were tracking a very large, beautiful, and obvious both symmetrical triangle forming here. We had recently broken down from a very large symmetrical triangle, filling in this gap, stuck between a rock and a hard place here, filling it in. We confirmed closure below support and saw the correction. It was a very easy short opportunity that I know a lot of you guys took advantage of here, because I can see some of the traders that have signed up under me, and you guys actually managed to take advantage of this drop. We figured out when that breakout was going to be. We got the confirmation closure, and you guys absolutely killed it. So I'm proud of you guys, and vice versa, the same thing here. So after seeing this correction, the markets love to form new technical indicators here. XRP did the same thing, fell down into a very beautiful symmetrical triangle. We're slowly filling this gap in. We said, okay, it's very simple. A new technical indicator is formed. Let's allow the consolidation to take place. Once we see when this breakout's going to come, we can take advantage of that. Doesn't matter if we break up or break down. And as you guys can see, we said, okay, we've discovered a new resistance and a new support. Filling this in, we saw us consolidate to here. We said, okay, we know when the breakout's going to be. It's going to be at most this week, which was on the 13th. It was a couple of days ago here. We said, okay, it's probably going to come around, I think it was Monday. I forget the latest here. I forget, when exactly, but we had the dates here. We were consolidating here. We said, just let things play out a little bit more before we make that decision. And I said, it doesn't matter whether we confirm closure here, confirm closure here, we'll be able to buy in and take advantage of the XRP trade. And guess what happened? We saw the confirmation closure right here at price ceiling, right at, what is this? $2.65 here. That was the buying opportunity. Then we exploded to the upside. Obviously, take your profits, set that stop loss up. We've since consolidated back down to moving average. In green here, slowly consolidating out. And now we need to reevaluate our positions again. We've already taken advantage of that short opportunity. Kudos to you guys again. And now we're starting to figure out what is it that we're now forming. Are we going to see a new technical indicator? Which obviously the answer is yes. And what I mean by that is let's scale this down and let's scale this down. But let's look at what's forming here. Maybe there could be some sort of descending broadening wedge. Maybe we could pull this down a little bit and pull this up a little bit here. Look at the new formations that we're trying to figure out. You can see in the past here, we had confirmed closure above here, and we saw that little ascend out of a beautiful bull flag formation. So now we're looking at this. Now, obviously, it's too early to tell, but this could be a new formation for us to kind of figure out what the schedule is. Maybe this is a new lower high, lower low pattern here, filling in the gap. We need to wait for resistance, a new bull flag formation. We confirm closure above here, we can long this. But until then, there's a chance that we could scale lower. It's actually a lot of things leaning on a possible consolidative correction or pullback to the downside here in XRP. At least that's what I think. We're definitely due for a little bit of pullback here. But aside from XRP, which we've made enough profit off of in the past couple of days, we can take a step back from here. You can see Solana's pulling back down too, and it makes me think can we tweak this? Can we pull that? And I'd say, yeah, I think so. I think we could easily extend these out. This is absolutely insane if you ask me, but the fact is we can still pull it out. And you can see the kind of descending fractal that's forming here. This is a very large bull flag, and it is beautifully within a symmetrical triangle, or a descending fractal here. Lower highs, lower lows, consistently and effortlessly. It's incredible here. We've even zoomed in on it on Solana here, and again, on Solana on MARGEX here, we could easily extend this out just a hair, pull this down just a hair, and look, we're still inside our beautiful descending fractal. And this is what is insane to me because of how freaking large of a fractal is. Nobody can argue that this isn't textbook symmetrical triangle. It's to a T, a textbook symmetrical triangle. We are clearly stuck between a rock and a hard place, a clear price ceiling, a clear bottom support. It doesn't get any simpler than that. So obviously, what we're waiting for is that trade, and to play it conservatively like we did with XRP to reduce our risk and minimize our losses, we wait for the breach to come. We wait for a breach above here, or we wait for a breach below here. It's that simple. So if we can confirm closure on the daily above this, we can buy in and long. We close below it, we buy in and short. It's that simple. I'm jumping to the daily. Things will make a little bit more sense here. You can see now how on the 4 hour, maybe things were a little bit skewed, a little bit above or below the resistances. But on the daily chart here, things that actually add a little bit more soundness here, you can clearly see the downtrend that is taking place on here. And we can delete some of these to give a little more clarity. What we're waiting for is a breach above this, and then we can long this to the upside. It is that simple. Make sure to take advantages of MARGEX deposit bonus here, up to 10K for free given back. So make sure to check that out. But aside from Solana and aside from XRP, looking at these other cryptos like Ethereum, consolidation, very similar. Solana has this downtrend, this bull flag. Ethereum also has a bull flag. We have the flag pull up, lower high, lower low down, filling in this gap nicely. What we're waiting for is a confirmation. We're waiting for us to breach price ceiling so that we can long it. And because we have this red band here, you can see how often Ethereum has used red band as a means of support. What we are looking for is confirmation above resistance. We're waiting for us to confirm closure above here, along to the upside here, and it might be what we're looking for. We finally consolidated down to a red support level that is allowing us to hang out here. It's a very strong support. We're looking for breach above here, which is, it's going to be forced. We don't have a choice. We're going to be pushed to here, and if we can hold out and breach that, we're going to see a very big bullish reversal to the upside, which I'm excited for too. goes above Ethereum. Bitcoin also looks like it is due for a reversal, and so does QQQ. Or sorry, it's mainly just Bitcoin that looks like it's due for a reversal. The other cryptos look kind of bearish here. Ethereum, though, could see that run. Bitcoin could see that run. XRP and Solana look like they need to consolidate a bit, but anything can happen. They could easily break out of it because we could go both ways. But QQQ also looks bullish. Like a lot of these cryptos, stock market, QQQ, Bitcoin, Ethereum, a lot of these cryptos look bullish. And XRP and Solana look like they can be bullish if given. Like they're 50-50. But like QQQ, we just broke out of a bull flag. This is bullish. Guess what? We're going to be heading up, guaranteed. 95% guaranteed. Very bullish. Same thing with S&P. Lower high, lower low, confirmed closure. I'm expecting to see a reversal. Yeah, we could come down like this, but again, I expect to see a reversal. But that's it for today's video. Definitely make sure to smash the like button. Happy President's Day. Make sure to check out MARGEX, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.